What's up, dudes and dudettes? I know this looks funny with my lapel mic being right here, but I don't really have a choice. Well, I guess I do, but I'm not wearing a collared shirt. So whenever I clip it to my shirt, my beard, like, and you can't really hear it. So this is as good a spot as any, so whatever. Just wanted to show you guys the after of my yard renovation, like what the grass is doing and whatnot. It's kind of, so you hear that? There's a car over there. And anyways, so something has been digging over here, and I don't know what it is. Ugh. There's like, look, all those flies and gnats. Ugh. Ta-da! Oh, that's gross. Yeah, those are going to the garden here shortly. So anyways, my yard renovation actually went pretty well this year. Plus, we've had a really mild October. Like right now, it's like 70 degrees and it's November 2nd. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys all the new grass. See all this grass right here? That's all fresh new grass. And all the light green spots kind of sporadically, that's all brand new grass patches. So it's actually coming in pretty good. And I'm going to seed one more time, usually after Thanksgiving, before Christmas. That's called dormant seeding. You just spread it around, and then hopefully if we have a nice wet snowy winter next spring, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna go. And this is also what happens when you are a little sloppy with your grass seed. You get grass seed where you don't want it, in the rocks. Yeah, that's awesome. But anyways, and then also over here underneath this magnolia tree, I've never been able to get grass to grow over here, but for some reason this year I actually have grass. Plus I used a really good grass seed. So yeah, there's actually grass in there, and I usually can't get grass to grow here. So that's awesome. It's always gonna look kind of crappy in the fall because all the weed and all the bad grass is starting to die before the actual grass. So all the actual grass looks really pretty and green, and all the bad stuff like the leftover goose grass and crabgrass, that stuff starts dying before the rest. So that's why fall, your yard always looks crappy in the fall. But it always turns right back around the spring, and it's like, oh my God. Like all this stuff right here. I mean, look at all this like yellow grass. That's just the bad crap dying this year. And remember all those dead spots? I mean, you can kind of see them, and they're still there. It's pretty bad, but there's signs of definite, see, like all this is all from the aerating and planting grass, and all these spots in here, all those little spots where the aerator poked holes and the grass you got in there, it started. So then in the spring, that will spread out. As long as I keep the weeds knocked down and I keep it fertilized, the good grass will overtake the bad grass. So then next spring, this is gonna look really good. I know it doesn't look good now, like it's all kind of blah, but there's grass in that yellow stuff that you just can't see yet. So in the spring, it's gonna look really good. So I'm really looking forward to that. So that was pretty much a success story there for the yard renovation this year. And there is some weeds, but it's kind of too late to do anything with weeds right now. Although I don't know, if this warm weather keeps up, I could spray for weeds one more time. I gotta kill off this clover, especially clover. Clover will choke out grass, so try to kill clover as soon as you can. And yeah, so there's the yard this year. I mean, it looks better than it did when I first started, but I mean, you can still see all the patches I killed off, but from a distance you can't see it, but when you walk up on it, you can actually see the new grass growing and all that dead stuff. It's just not taking off right now. So next spring, this yard is going to be probably going to look the best it's ever looked. I should show you pictures of what this yard looked like when we first moved in. This yard looks more than double what it was. It looks fantastic compared to what this yard looked like when we first moved in. If I can find some old photos, I'll throw some old photos in right now. Yeah, that's what this yard looked like when I first moved in. So it's come quite a long ways. Not only got good grass growing, got the weeds knocked down. Don't really do much with this side because this is where Max plays. So this is like the field part of the yard. So I fertilize it and I weed kill it, but I don't, other than that, I don't do much on this side of the yard. So you can tell this side of the yard and the garden's gone. So that'll rot down and burn that off here eventually. But you can just tell the difference between this side of the yard and then this side of the yard. There's a huge difference in like the healthiness of it. So not only am I doing a revisit for the yard renovation, but also a revisit for my tires. And I just kind of want to give you an update because it's been 3 months since I last did it and pretty impressed. So here it is. And I just got new tires, like literally today. I just got new tires, so I'm gonna have to touch up where their machine chipped off some of the paint, which just shows you how easily that paint comes off. And then they had to move brand new wheel weights. This is where they were before, you can tell. So I know that looks crappy. But as far as like the peel coat stuff and it lasting, like durability, it's pretty dang impressive because there's no scratches other than where I just had the tires put on. But there's no scratches anywhere. I mean, it's all still, I mean, it's really dirty and I've cleaned them and the brush that I use doesn't knock off the paint. That's cool. So if you guys wanted to do that, there's a testament right there as to how long it lasts. I mean, all of them look like that. Probably in the spring, I'm gonna do another video of me taking it off to show you how easily it comes off. But right now I'm liking the black, so I don't want to take it off. But I know eventually I'm gonna want to take it off. So hold on for that video. In another video, I don't know if I'm gonna get it done before winter actually sets in, before it gets too cold. But all this rust right here on all the way around, this is a very typical spot for an F-150 to rust. And so I want to go through and I would sand all this down, sand all the rust off, seal it back up, and then I'm going to put truck bed liner from about there down, so it all the way around. So that's going to be another project that I kind of want to do before winter hits, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time. Here's all the old tires. I got a project with those that Vanessa saw on Pinterest that I'm going to try. So that'll probably be another video too. Howdy. So I'm back down here. I just wanted to end this video with a little bit of rambling, I guess, a little bit of blah blah blah. So now that Halloween's over and we can start getting into the holiday season, I guess. It's like my favorite time of the year, really, and you'll see why here in a little bit. Last year and the year before, I went pretty crazy, and this is going to be our third Christmas. And it's gonna be crazy. I can already tell. Like it's gonna be crazy enough to where it's November 2nd, and I'm already like, I should probably go out there and bust out the Christmas lights and start planning it because that's how much I have. Because right now it's all in totes and it's all in bags. And like last year, I had actually won a competition, so I got a $100 gift card, and like 70 or 80 of that went back into Christmas lights and stuff. So I have a whole 3 or 4 bags full of unused. So once I get all those out and I get them all spread out and organized, like what I have, I'll show you guys then. I don't know. I guess I put the Christmas lights up all crazy like that because I just really love Christmas. And that's why, like, Halloween, I mean, it's fun. We don't decorate the house as much as we do for Christmas because Christmas is more my holiday, like my favorite holiday. For many reasons, a lot of family reasons, and it's just all my best memories were around Christmas time, and that's why I really like to go all out because I like to make every year rememberable, like something for the kids to remember, and then something for us to remember and go back and like, oh, because I know eventually I'm not going to want. I don't know. Either every year it's just going to keep getting bigger, or every year I'm going to get to a point where I'm like, I don't know if I can do anymore. I think I've reached my limit, which is crazy to think about, but I don't think I ever will. That'll be coming up pretty soon. Now that it's actually November, and I haven't really gotten the mood for it yet, only because it's been like 70 and 80 degrees all October, And now, second day of November, it's like 73 today. It's not cold enough. Like it doesn't feel right if it's not cold, and it's supposed to be nice for the next couple days. So it's gonna be kind of weird. So that's why I'm gonna start planning it now, and I'm gonna start putting them up now because while it's still nice outside. And then I think I'm gonna start a tradition where every Thanksgiving night is when I turn them all on, kind of like the lighting, the Christmas season has officially started after Thanksgiving and football and all that stuff. So that's going to be cool. I don't have a lot of money to really do any of this. It's just every year after Christmas, working at Walmart has its benefits. So you get to keep your eye on stuff. And as soon as it hits 75% off, you're like, yeah, that's how I've acquired quite the Christmas collection. Catching them deals after Christmas is over. So yeah, so not only is that coming up on the channel, some Christmas related stuff, but also I'm gonna start getting back into music because I don't know if you've noticed, I don't know, of my 77 subscribers I have right now, which is crazy. I'm so, that's awesome. Thank you guys for subscribing so far, and I really hope to release more production value coming up. Like right now, I'm shopping around at different editing programs for editing these videos and adding more to the videos. But also with the music, I want to get back into recording music because I can't add music to my videos without copyright stuff. And all the stuff, there is music out there that's copyright friendly, like you're allowed to use and monetize and all that. But it's just like, meh. So I've recorded music before. I have a whole computer full of old songs that I've recorded. Oh God, the last time I recorded a song was probably 8 years ago. So I'm a little rusty on the recording. I'm gonna have to bust out my old recorder and start practicing a little bit. And then my old program, I use Cool Edit Pro. If you guys remember that, it might still be around. I don't know. I don't even remember if I know how to use that program. It's been so long. So, and plus I don't really have the best computer and all that stuff, so I can't really go crazy, but yeah, I'm gonna be writing all my own music pretty soon for the videos, so I can use my own content, so I don't have to worry about copyright and all that stuff. Because I would like to add more production value to the videos that I make, like more music and stuff that keeps you interested. And having a camera in front of me feels so natural because I used to make videos. Oh, back when I was in 7th grade, my family had an old VHS, like those ones you had on your shoulder. We had one of those, and I'd play with it, and I'd make videos with my friends. And then all through high school, that's mostly on like friends' cameras. But then after high school, I bought my own high 8 camera, and I have tons of footage. Once I figure out how to convert, like the cheapest, fastest way for me to convert my old high 8 tapes to digital, whoa, there's gonna be a flood of content on this channel of like, because of my older videos I made, that's just like the most random. Back when I was a lot more crazier than I am now, if that's possible. It is possible, believe me. I have so much old stuff that I want to show you guys, not all at once, but like little clips, then stuff like that. But I got to figure out how to transfer. I know there are companies that do the whole analog to digital conversion, but it costs like $30 per hour and a half or something like that. I'm like, I have a bag full of tapes. I would literally say if I were to stack up the tapes, probably about that high of high 8 tapes, and then I'm probably about that high of mini DV tapes, just random stuff and for the past. And I want to get that converted so bad and show you some of that stuff. So, should have been on YouTube 10 years ago, but it never really occurred to me until now. And now that I have better stuff, it's like, hey, I'm doing what I used to do like 10 years ago, but I'm actually doing it with better equipment and more people watching. So it's kind of cool. Being in front of a camera is natural, and that's why I do this, because it's just something I enjoy doing it. I enjoy making videos and making people laugh, and then just I guess I like editing and I like creating stuff. So this is definitely a way to do that. So that also goes with the music, because I have tons of songs in my head. So here pretty soon, I'm going to get back into writing and recording my own music. Like I do all the drums, the guitars, the bass. I might even attempt some vocal work. I'm a little nervous about that. I just want you guys to know that better production and better content is coming. I feel like I'm being held back. Right now, the nicest thing I have is this mic and that camera. So yeah, so that's kind of I just want to make a quick video, update you guys, give you guys a little bit of content, I guess. And so thanks for everybody for sticking around so far. I promise there's a lot more coming. I have so many ideas of stuff, videos I want to make and stuff I want to do, and it's like I don't have the editing software to do that. Arr. But I'm moving on up. Like even right now, I have a little monitor I can actually see what I'm doing, so that's an upgrade too, thanks to my dad and the right wires, so I can actually kind of see what I'm doing here. So that's why I have it over there. I don't know if it's one of my pet peeves, like when people are vlogging with their camera and they have their phone and they can see themselves. They're not looking at the camera. They're looking at the screen. So when they're talking, they're like, yeah, so blah 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 blah, and it's like, that drives me crazy. That's why I didn't even want this monitor, but it helps because it makes sure like the lighting is right and stuff. But it's good to have. So every once in a while, I'll just turn it off. So okay, this video has gone on way too long. I'm sorry. That's another thing I have a problem with, is rambling and talking. And then when I go to edit it, I try to edit it down as much as I can to make them as short as possible, because I hate long videos, watching them and making them. So I try to make my videos under 10 minutes. I swear. I try to make it. But all right, so I am gonna go start editing this video, eat some dinner, and do old person stuff. Probably take a nap. I'll see you guys later.